Hello and welcome back to another episode of the conversion of Lifeboat Hygge. It's glorious weather today, so I will be doing some bits outside, and the main thing I'll be doing is what I've done here, which is put some really big screws in from the outside through the GRP to hold the frames are laminated on the inside. I actually marked them, I don't know if you can see, with some pencil. When they were frozen, they kind of stuck out because they don't freeze up as much. So that's one of the things I'll be doing today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do, please like and subscribe. On the inside of the boat, I've very nearly done the window frame, which means that hopefully next month, it's March now, so in April, when we get a nice stint of weather, I can put these big polycarbonate windows in, which will be amazing. I'm still filling and fairing. I'm using thickened epoxy for that. They will need sanding and painting, and then they're ready for the big windows. For fastening the frames from the outside, which I showed you in the intro, I'm using some serious big stainless steel screws, a spade bit to recess the head into the GRP, which then needs to be filled and faired. And yeah, these are long enough to near enough go through all of the frames, because even though they're mastic on the inside, I quite like the idea of having some mechanical fastenings on the outside through the whole thing, so it won't go anywhere. So that's like I said, one of the jobs I want to do today. One of the things I showed you last week was that I brought my microwave oven on board. So what I'm doing today as well is actually make the space for it, as in making sure the dimensions are right. And I'm quite happy that there's a bit of space left that I can do another drawer, which means another 2 drawers to make. But anyway, yeah, so that's coming together nicely. This is still a blank canvas, although I put some green paint on there. Diesel heater still very loosey-goosey, but helping me out in the mornings, getting it warm. And yeah, it's all small jobs. It's really nice to put a bulkhead in and go ta-da. But these are just the smaller bits for finishing off and making it all come together. As I am working on the frame for the microwave oven, you might have noticed, or just now noticed, that I've put a hole in for one of the vents for the air heater, which will give me 360 heat. But you might also be able to see, if I turn it a little bit, that there's a lip there that I need to cut to size, and then that vent will go in. It's not far from the diesel heater, which is kind of ideal because I don't want to run pipes here, there and everywhere. So this one comes out in the dining area kitchen, And there will be another one which I still have to cut in on this side, which will heat the snug and the rest of the boat. I think they are in the right position to kind of give me the best opportunity of heating the whole boat up. As for now, I've been using just the hose there that comes out of the heater, and it's doing a really good job of heating the boat up. And my main source of heat will be my wood burner anyway. But the diesel heater is really good at getting the chill out of the boat, and then when the chill's out, the wood burner doesn't have to work as hard to get it warm. So as you can see, I've got that on today. Even though it's a nice day outside, it's still the beginning of March, not that warm, and it's quite nice to be warm for loads of reasons. Materials are easier to work with, and I'm just happier bunny if it is warm. So yes, so I'll cut that little lip off, so that will go in completely. And yeah, like I said, it's all small jobs that need doing. So that one vent is in. It still needs a bit cleaning up, and then masticed in there. But yes, it's another one of those small jobs that need doing, and is near enough done now. So that's good. Still a lovely day out here, which is good because that gave me the opportunity to fill some holes, as in the screw heads, and put some more screws in to hold everything together. And it's all progress. If the weather stays nice, as it's frosty, there's a lot of condensation or frost every morning, and it takes some time to dry up. If it gets nicer and drier, I will try and paint the outside, although it's not a priority at the moment. But it would be nice to get her all the same colour and make her less like a project. So that's the plans for the outside. I can show you the cockpit, because that still needs some work as well. As in, I want to make these seats slightly higher. They're quite shallow at the moment, which makes it kind of uncomfortable to sit on. And of course the cockpit floor needs finishing off as well, as in sanding, and then all the edges need to be faired in with thickened epoxy as well, and then of course painted. So yes, there's still lots to be done, but with spring happening, it kind of makes for longer days, and energy levels are further up, so it'll be all coming together. Yet again, the end of another video. Finished the frames for the windows, which I'm really happy with, because that was a task and a half. About 18 layers of 6mm ply glued and hammered together. I'm not worried about the nails, because the glue is going to hold it together. The pieces itself are kind of faired in and glued in with epoxy, so that's not going to go anywhere. As you can see, that will still need sanding and painting. The other thing I did, which definitely needed doing, was make the top drawer front for it. That will need varnishing, and then the grips can go on, so that's another job done then. You saw me make the frame for the oven and the microwave, and the hole for the vent for the heating. And yes, we are getting on with things, even though the jobs seem to be getting smaller and smaller. I hope you're still enjoying my videos. If you do, please like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope to see you next week for a new episode. Bye.